नमस्कार। आप सभी का, जितने भी दर्शक हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं, इस कार्यक्रम में बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। ये एक नया कार्यक्रम है जो स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट सर्विसेज के लिए है। आज का ये कार्यक्रम हमारा, और ये हमारा रीजनल सेंटर्स के संग कनेक्ट है। हमारे रीजनल सेंटर्स जो भी एक्टिविटी स्टूडेंट को, लर्नर को, जो इग्नू का लर्नर है, उसको एडमिशन लेने के बाद क्या क्या करना है, उसके बारे में आज के कार्यक्रम में बताया जाएगा, जिसमें हमारे क्षेत्रीय केंद्र से जयपुर से डॉक्टर ममता भाटिया जी हैं, सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर, उनका स्वागत है। देहरादून क्षेत्रीय केंद्र से हमारे डॉक्टर अनिल कुमार डिमरी जी हैं, ये भी सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर हैं। रीजनल सेंटर त्रिवेंद्रम से डॉक्टर एम राजेश जी हैं, और डॉक्टर आरसी रीजनल सेंटर ईटानगर से हमारे रामसंग जी हैं। हमारे 4 ये एक्सपर्ट्स हैं जो डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज़ पे बताएंगे हमारे लर्नर्स को कि वो अपनी पढ़ाई इग्नू में एडमिशन लेने के पश्चात किस तरह से अपनी पढ़ाई शुरू करें, क्या ना करें, ये सारी जानकारी आज के इस कार्यक्रम में दी जाएगी। आज हमारे साथ डॉक्टर डीपी सिंह जी हैं, सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर दिल्ली 2। जैसा आप लोगों को पता है, दिल्ली एनसीआर में हमारे पास 4 रीजनल सेंटर्स हैं, दिल्ली 1, दिल्ली 2, दिल्ली 3 और नोएडा। तो आज हमारे संग दिल्ली 2 के रीजनल डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर डीपी सिंह जी हैं, सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर। दिल्ली 1 के सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर एम ए लश्कर जी हैं। हमारे साथ दिल्ली 1 के ही डिप्टी डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर ए रहमान जी हैं, और हमारे साथ डिप्टी डायरेक्टर रीजनल सर्विसेज डिवीजन डॉक्टर मोनी सहाय जी हैं। आप सभी का इस कार्यक्रम में बहुत बहुत स्वागत है, और हमारे जितने भी दर्शक लर्नर्स हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं उनका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। तो आज जैसे हम लोग इग्नू के लर्नर्स का एडमिशन हो गया है, तो उनको क्या करना है, सबसे पहले एक प्रोग्राम गाइड है, उस प्रोग्राम गाइड को पढ़ना है और एक नोट्स बनाने हैं कि उनको क्या करना है। अगर प्रोग्राम गाइड हमारा लर्नर देख लेगा, इसका मतलब ही है कि उस प्रोग्राम को करने के लिए गाइडेंस ये प्रोग्राम गाइड प्रोवाइड करता है। तो इसको पढ़ना है, एक छोटी सी डायरी या नोटबुक बना लें, उसमें सारे डेट्स मेंशन कर दें, कब प्रैक्टिकल करना है, कब असाइनमेंट सबमिट करना है, सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन नोट कर लें। और होम टू कॉन्टैक्ट फॉर व्हाट, हमारे जो लर्नर्स हैं उनको ये बताया जाएगा कि किस काम के लिए कहाँ कॉन्टैक्ट करना है, आइडेंटिटी कार्ड का क्या इम्पोर्टेंस है, और एग्ज़ाम कैसे देना है, एग्ज़ाम के लिए कैसे एग्ज़ाम फॉर्म भरना है, असाइनमेंट कैसे सबमिट करना है, असाइनमेंट का क्या इम्पोर्टेंस है, और किस तरीके से असाइनमेंट करना है, उसको बनाना कैसे है, अपनी हैंड राइटिंग में बनाना है, ये सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको दी जाएगी। फील्ड वर्क, प्रोजेक्ट, प्रैक्टिकल्स और जो पोर्टफोलियो और इंटर्नशिप है, इसके बारे में सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन दी जाएगी। तो आज का ये कार्यक्रम बहुत ही इंफॉर्मेटिव प्रोग्राम है हमारे लर्नर्स के लिए। जो भी लर्नर्स हमारे संग जुड़े हुए हैं उनसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि एक नोटबुक ले ले, पेन ले ले, और जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन दी जा रही है हमारे संग, हमारे जैसा हमने पहले बताया 4 रिसोर्स पर्सन हैं, हमारे सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर्स हैं, और यहाँ EMPC स्टूडियो में हमारे एकेडमिक्स हैं। आपकी जो भी क्वेरी होगी, जो भी जिज्ञासा होगी, उसका हम लोग समाधान करेंगे। हमारे संग जुड़ेंगे रीजनल सेंटर गुवाहाटी से और रीजनल सेंटर जोरहट से भी, और वो हमारे लर्नर्स की जो भी जिज्ञासा है उसका समाधान करेंगे। तो अब इस कार्यक्रम को हम लोग शुरू करते हैं और चलते हैं डॉक्टर मोनी सहाय, डिप्टी डायरेक्टर रीजनल सर्विसेज डिवीजन के पास।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद मैम। तो जैसा कि अभी आपको बताया गया कि ये कार्यक्रम जो है ये स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट सर्विसेज पर बेस्ड है। स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट सर्विसेज, अगर इसको बहुत ब्रीफली डिफाइन करेंगे, सो इट बेसिकली इंडिकेट्स टुवर्ड्स योर द एकेडमिक pursuits that you have to do while you're pursuing your program in IGNOU. और इसमें जो भी मदद होगी, जो भी जानकारी आपको चाहिए होगी, वो इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से हम आपको देंगे। And as we have told that through the regional centers and through the regional services division and through various functional divisions of IGNOU, we try to connect with our students. We try to establish our connection with you through all the possible mediums, through Gyan Darshan, through Gyan Vani, and through all other, through regional centers, personal face-to-face contact. So this has been our intention, and this is our initiative in this direction. Today, as Madam has said, that we have 4 regional centers. As you know that IGNOU has pan-India presence. So all across India we have regional centers, we have study centers, and today we have 4 regional centers from the 4 zones of India. From the North Zone we have regional center Dehradun. From the East Zone, Northeast Zone, we have regional center Itanagar. From the West Zone, we have the regional center of Jaipur. And from the South Zone, we have the regional center of Trivandrum. So I am sure that this program is going to be informative and very helpful for you all. And this program, the brief structure of the program is that for the first hour of the program, we are going to continue with the presentations, which will focus on the various aspects of your academic journey. And the second hour will be for question and answer. So you can post your questions to us through the Gyan Darshan phone numbers that are flashing on your screen, and also through the EMPC YouTube channel. So with these words, I request the studio to please connect us to Regional Center Itanagar for the presentations, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Moni Sahay. Can you hear me?
Yes, Dr. Ramsong, you are very much audible and visible also. Please continue.
Okay. So first of all, a very good afternoon to everyone. I am Dr. Ramsong Nongpiur, and I'm the Assistant Regional Director here at IGNOU Regional Center Itanagar. So for today, the focus is on student support services. So student support services does not start when a learner is enrolled in IGNOU. It starts even at the stage where the learner has not enrolled, pre-admission, when a prospective student is interested to learn about our courses, or whether he or she is interested to enroll in our courses. So in that respect, my presentation today, which I will share the slides right now, will be based mostly on pre-admission activities and also a little bit on the post-admission activities as well. Are my slides visible?
Yes, Dr. Ramsong, it's visible.
Just let me go full screen. Okay. So the topic of my presentation today is additional guidance, but it's more of a pre-admission guidance and a little bit about post-admission guidance. I'll be talking about the program guide, the prospectus, and other components which are involved in pre-admission as well as immediately post-admission. So before enrolling into any program, you have to know what that program is actually offering, right? So before enrolling or registering in any university, you have to also know what that university has to offer you. So with IGNOU, we offer over 330 courses, and we have various schools of studies, and we offer certificate programs, diploma programs, and so on and so forth. So where do we start getting that information if we are interested in enrolling towards a course? First and foremost, you must visit our website, ignou.ac.in. This is the primary source of all information related to our university. Please do not register for any of our courses without first visiting our website and then following the subsequent steps, which I would recommend here. After visiting our website, first and foremost, for any prospective learner, you must download our prospectus and you must read the prospectus. The prospectus is very important, and after reading the prospectus, you next download the program guides of the programs you are interested in and read them. And if you still have any doubts, you find some contacts which are available in the prospectus, and you contact the authorities and make your inquiries. And after that, you can also explore other information which you may require for your admission processes. Now, the key thing here is that you have to make an informed decision when enrolling for any particular course. Because if you enroll in a course that is not suited for you, or somehow you may not find a lot of interest in the courses that are and the subjects that are being offered, you may actually not enjoy the course. So it's very important to make informed decisions when registering for your courses. So IGNOU has 6 levels of programs, and at the undergraduate level there are 3 programs: certificate, diploma, and bachelor's degree. Now the minimum duration for the certificate program is 6 months with a maximum duration of 1 year. The diploma program has a minimum duration of 1 year with a maximum duration of 3 years, and the bachelor's degree has a general multidisciplinary bachelor's degree, which is of 3 years and maximum of 6 years, while we also offer the 4-year undergraduate program under the National Education Policy with a maximum of 8 years. For the postgraduate degree, certificate and diploma programs are identical to the durations that of undergraduate programs. And we also offer a master's degree of 2 years minimum with 4 years maximum. And we also offer doctoral degrees of which are minimum of 3 years and a maximum of 6 years. So before enrolling to any of our programs, you must first download and read the prospectus. Now if you go to our website, there's a section called prospectus right at the bottom of the website, and if you click on it, you will enter a page called prospectus, and you download it. Now I'll just exit from full screen mode, so I'll show you. So this is the prospectus. So once you enter our prospectus, you will get a file which is 445 pages long. Now it is important that you read the prospectus, but know that the entire 445 pages will not be relevant for you. You must read the sections which are relevant for you. If you are enrolling for an undergraduate program, you read the sections which are relevant to the undergraduate program. And if you are enrolling for an arts program in the undergraduate section, you read the section which is relevant to the arts program in the undergraduate section. Our prospectus is designed in such a way that it's interactive. Now if you go to the contents section, you will find that everything about the university is provided in the prospectus, and all these numbered points in the prospectus are actually links to the actual page, so it's very easy for you. So you can learn about the university. And so if take for example, you have finished your 10+2 in arts, and you are interested in a BA multidisciplinary arts program. So you want to know, okay, what is this BA program that is being offered in IGNOU, right? So you can go first to a summary list of programs. Okay, here you will find details about the programs. So if you click on it, all these details will come, and you can see the different programs being offered in the master's program. Let's say for the master's program here, for example, MBA, it shows you what is the minimum qualification you need, and the duration and the medium of instruction, and what is the fees per semester-wise fees, and when you can enroll, so on and so forth. Now, if you go back to the content section, you will see that if you're interested in a bachelor's degree program, you can go to, in a BA program, you can go to actually undergraduate programs, and you can see here Bachelor of Arts. You can click on it, it'll immediately take you to Bachelor of Arts program. And it will tell you all the different details about the Bachelor of Arts program being offered here at IGNOU. For example, if you scroll down, it will tell you that the Bachelor of Arts program actually is divided into semester-wise course programs. And as per the NEP 2020, it has specific courses which are discipline-specific courses, vocational courses, ability enhancement courses, interdisciplinary courses, common value-added courses, and so on and so forth. And our program is credit-based, so for every course that you complete, you'll be given credits, and the number of credits per course is predetermined and is mentioned in the prospectus itself. So the prospectus gives you a lot of the information that is necessary before you for you to understand about the program which is being offered. And once you've read the prospectus, you'll have a more comprehensive understanding of what you will be registering for. Now, after you've read the prospectus, and you're interested in, let's say this Bachelor of Arts program, or what we in IGNOU call as BAM, this is a 3-year program with a maximum duration of 6 years. what you need to do is actually read the program guide. The program guide provides additional information which is not available in the prospectus. The program guide actually provides more detailed information about your course, and if you go to the program guide, the one way to find your program guide is to just type. Suppose you're interested in the BAM program, which is a BA program. You type BAM program guide IGNOU IGNOU course, then you just type it in your browser, and basically it will take you to the page where you can download the program guide. For example, you type that in your browser and it'll take you to this page. You can find here BAM program guide, and then you click view and open. Once you click view and open, a PDF will be downloaded, and this will be your program guide. Your program guide. This PDF file you'll get, and this program guide is 83 pages long. Now, unlike the prospectus, you are recommended to actually advise to read the entire program guide, because this program guide will give you all the ins and outs, all the details about the program that you want to register for, and in that way you make a well-informed decision before registering for our program. Now, this program guide is not just for students who are about to register, who are interested in registering, even for learners who have actually registered but have not read the program guide. I would highly recommend that you read the program guide, so you know everything about your program which you have registered for. Now, if you look at the program guide, I'll take you to page 29. And here it will give you other useful information. Now, is this other useful information which is not available in the prospectus? And regarding this other useful information, a majority of it will be talked about by my colleagues and senior colleagues who will be presenting after me. So I'll skip it a little bit. But what the program guide also gives you is this, which is the syllabi of courses. Now, before enrolling to any course, you have to understand the syllabus. You have to know what is the syllabus of the course, and therefore the program guide gives you the syllabus of the courses, and the syllabus is given in great detail, and this is how the syllabus is provided in the program guide. Now, once you've gone through the program guide and you understand what is involved, what courses you're interested in, after reading the syllabus, you can register for your courses accordingly. And for those of you who are re-registering, you can understand which courses, you can pre-plan your courses for your second years and third years as well. So I'll go back from here to my presentation. So if you look at the program guide for BAM, I'll give you just a brief overview of it. Okay, what is available in the program guide? It will give you a broad-based program with the BAM gives you a broad-based program with a mix of interdisciplinary and disciplinary and skill-based courses. Okay, so this is the brief overview, and the total credits is 120 with a maximum duration of 6 years. However, the BAM program will also give you an option for a multiple exit, which means that after completion of first year and an additional 4-credit vocational course, you can exit the course and obtain an undergraduate certificate. If you complete the second year with an additional 4-credit vocational course, you can exit the course and obtain an undergraduate diploma. And after the third year, you will get your full bachelor's degree. Now, the structure and disciplines will be provided in the program guide. Here in the BAM program, you have different disciplines which are divided into 5 categories. And also you have discipline-specific courses, skill enhancement courses, minor vocational courses, and ability and value and interdisciplinary courses. Now, the credits among these different courses are divided accordingly. If you read the syllabus and the program guide, you will understand how the credits are being divided among the different courses. Now, this is true not just for the BAM program. This is true for all our courses, even our credit courses, even our certificate courses, our diploma courses, our postgraduate certificate, diploma, and master's courses as well. And after you've read it, you'll understand how the instruction system works in our university. Our instruction system is multimodal. We provide instruction via print, which is self-learning materials. We provide instruction via face-to-face counseling, via online counseling, via telecounseling, and so on and so forth. And the evaluation system is exam-based and also self-assessment based, which is done through your SLMs and also through tutor mark assignments. Now, this is true for all our courses, that assignments and term and examinations are compulsory components. And if you have any questions, all the key links and the contact information will also be provided in the program guide. Now, since this is a session about student support, I'll tell you a little bit about the learner's journey with IGNOU. First, the initial step is to take admission. After admission, we will offer an orientation or induction program, and we'll add you to our various WhatsApp groups and so on and so forth. You will get access to our Samarth portal, where we will inform you of what you need to do for completion of your course. And after that, the responsibility is transferred to the student to study and to perform the tasks which are assigned to them and to write the examinations and assignments. And eventually, after completion of all those things, the student will after the evaluation, students will graduate and we will issue their degrees and their mark sheets. However, it is always not smooth sailing as this. This is an ideal picture where there are no problems and no issues. But IGNOU is a big university with 3.5 million students. Sometimes there can be issues, and that is where we have to redress the grievances of learners. And we have our very own student grievance redressal portal, which is called iGram. You can click on the portal, or you can enter our website in the student services section and go to iGram. And you can type your query here in this page. After that, you fill in the details and you click submit. You can write your query in the section which is written query and click submit, and we will respond to you within 3 days. Now, additionally, in the prospectus, we have given a list of numbers and email addresses which you can reach to regarding any student grievance that you have. First and foremost, we have a dedicated student service center called SSC, and this is being headed by a director of the student service center. And this student service center acts as the central hub for addressing student grievances and other services. And the student service center will forward your grievance to the relevant section and department for redressal. Now, if you have specific problems of specific grievances, again in the prospectus, all the details will be given, where you have to contact, whom you should contact. If you look here, issues related to identity card, fee receipt, etc., you can contact the regional center. Non-receipt of study material, you can contact MPDD, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a comprehensive list which has been given, and if you have issues regarding issues of hall ticket and so on and so forth, the email IDs are also given. The phone numbers are given of the assistant registrar, and the contact number of the concerned sections are also given. So if you read the prospectus and the program guides, if you have any issues, you'll know that, okay, this is the person I have to talk to, this is the email address I have to email. And always remember that you need to CC your email to your concerned regional center so that the regional center can also track the progress of your grievances. So this is another page with regards to student grievances and the addresses that they require, the addresses, phone numbers and email addresses which they can contact with respect to certain grievances. Here in RC Itanagar, we respond to iGram portal grievances. We give grievances at learner support centers or the study centers. We take emails at our RC email and we respond to our emails accordingly. We address student grievances in person. The moment a learner is enrolled in any of our programs within RC Itanagar, we add them to our WhatsApp group and we address grievances using WhatsApp as well. And we also address grievances via direct phone call. And in the WhatsApp groups, the personal phone number of the regional director is provided. You can contact him directly through WhatsApp messages or even through phone call. So with this, I would like to say that if you are enrolled or planning to enroll in IGNOU, the first thing you need to do is visit our website, then read the prospectus, read the program guide, And even after reading the prospectus and program guides and you have doubts, you can contact the authorities and use the contact details provided in the prospectus and ensure that whatever information that you are sending to the contact details, you ensure the regional center for UCC to the emails to the regional center, so that the regional center can keep track of your grievances as well. So that is it from my part regarding student support services for additional guidance. This is mainly for pre-admission and of course immediately after post-admission. I will transfer to the studio for the next session. Next sections, please. Thank you.
Dr. Ramsong. It was a very informative presentation, and I'm sure that it is now very clear to students that how they are supposed to begin their journey in IGNOU. First of all, read the common prospectus and know about the university, and then read the program guide to know about your program. And then we will proceed to the other academic aspects, and for these now I request the studio to please connect us to Regional Center Trivandrum. Okay, so we have some technical issues in connecting with RC Trivandrum, that we will soon resume with that. So I would request, we have regional directors, senior regional directors from the NCR of Delhi, Dr. D.P. Singh and Dr. M. Lashkar. So here is a question for you, Dr. Lashkar, that when students read the prospectus and the program guide, so I mean, how can it really benefit a learner? I mean, you know, what if they are reading the program guide, then they are getting a wealth of information. So as said by Dr. Ramsong, that you know they have to be very selective in knowing what they are supposed to read and what they are not supposed to read. So
should I?
Yeah, you can briefly speak about it. That how both are going to benefit the learner.
Basically, these are the most important document for a student, particularly the program guidebook. It gives details about the program structures, including the credit base, all the details of the academic counseling sessions, then when to submit assignments, and when the exam will be conducted, and all the details are mentioned in the program guidebook. And when you have to submit your various forms for this assignment submission last date and exam forms also. So, in fact, this is one of the most important documents, I feel. Yeah. Everyone should read it.
So whatever information is there in the program guide and prospectus, we have tried to compile all that information and give it to you in a brief form through this program. So it's over to Regional Center Trivandrum now.
So, everyone, both in the studio and off the studio, most respected Regional Services Division Director Ma'am and my colleagues. Thank you for inviting RC Trivandrum to participate in this program. In fact, many of the areas which I had to cover has already been covered by by the previous speaker. So I shall diverge a little bit and try to explain certain things which are of great importance as far as the student support services in IGNOU is concerned. I would like to mount my presentation so that things become amply clear. My presentation is clear, ma'am?
Yes, sir, it is clear. It is visible.
Okay. Now it's in the full screen mode, no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, the previous speaker was talking about all the general aspects of the studies in IGNOU, right from the pre-joining stage till passing out. So, the issue is that when a student comes into IGNOU, he comes into a university which is very wide in scope. So, first and foremost, it is of great importance that the student has indeed opted for IGNOU, which is the largest university in the world. Now, it was already mentioned that around 4 million students annually join this university, and most of them pass out with very high grades in most of the programs. There are very many successful individuals who come out of the IGNOU stream and have made vital contribution to the society as such. Now, so as students, you would be knowing that IGNOU is that university which has been graded at A++ level right at the first stage of NAAC accreditation itself. It is very rare for a university that in the very first cycle of NAAC accreditation itself, it is being ranked at A++ level. Now, the matter does not end there. The success of IGNOU is also reflected in the NIRF ranking. If you see the logo out here in my presentation, it shows rank number 1 in NIRF. What does this mean? When the national rankings for open universities were declared last year and also in the previous year, we found that IGNOU deservingly was put at number 1 rank level. And this goes to show the kind of quality and emphasis on the processes that the university, the world's largest open university, IGNOU, asserts itself upon. Now, IGNOU's accomplishments do not end there. If you look at the national innovation ranking itself, we have been consistently among the top performers among centrally funded institutions. In fact, it has been, it has shown its mettle competing against most of the institutions in the country and has come out with great success as far as the innovation rankings is concerned. Normally, from a general public perspective, not many people associate IGNOU with, say, innovations or things like that, but it's not like that. You as a student can also become very much part of the innovation cycle of IGNOU by joining the Institutional Innovation Council of IGNOU.
Sir, I would like to intervene because the slides are not moving.
Okay, so, no, I have, in fact, I am there at the first slide itself. This is just a brief
yes, sir,
introduction.
please continue. Please continue. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, this is as far as general aspects of IGNOU is concerned. Now, coming to specifics. The previous presenter had already mentioned about the aspect of study materials in brief. Now, remember one thing, when we talk in IGNOU about study materials, it is not talked in terms of books. We refer to it as SLMs or self-learning materials. Now, what is the importance of this? Now, when we talk about SLMs or self-learning material, it means that it enables the student to learn by himself or herself. There is a guided didactic process built into the study materials of IGNOU, which means that the material itself acts as a teacher. When you open the study material, that material talks to you just as a teacher would talk in a class. That is point number 1. And that makes the study process while reading this study material very, very interesting and comprehensive. Now, the university has ensured that enough access devices has been put into the study material so that the student never gets bored reading the study material. At the end of every section, there is a Know Your Understanding section where you can clearly emphasize upon the areas where you have already understood, and if you have not understood anything, you can go back and read and once again reinforce those aspects which you have not understood. Now, the university has been providing printed study material for the last 40 years or so. Now, that does not mean that the university has not moved ahead in time. Now, the students at present have the option of opting either the printed material or the soft copy of the same material. Now, if you are a student who is willing to study with the soft copy of the study material, which in itself is self-sufficient, you can not only have yourselves being lifted off the burden of carrying a bulky book in your hand, but you can definitely be offered a discount of around 15% on the program fee. So you'll be, in fact, benefiting from a lesser cost, and also you will be free of carrying a lot of study materials in your hand. So that 15% discount window is open to all those students who do not opt for the printed material. They in fact go for the the soft copy of the study material. So that is number 1 as far as study materials is concerned. Now, the university, as I was already mentioning, has already digitized all the study materials that it has. And it has digitized it in a very beautiful form available seamlessly and 24 hours a day. And if you go to our sister website, that is eGyanCoach.ac.in, there you'll find that the entire set of study materials is available for each and everyone to use free of cost. Now that's a big advantage, not only for IGNOU students, but also for those students who are not part of IGNOU but wish to benefit from the IGNOU, high quality IGNOU study materials. Now, due to that very reason, eGyanCoach acts as a digital repository for this university. Of course, for those students who have opted for having a printed copy of the study material, the material will be definitely delivered to the convenience of your homes without any problem whatsoever. Of course, India is a vast country, and being a vast country, it also means that everything cannot cannot happen in a very smooth and seamless manner at times. So there may be certain very small segment of our students who may face certain difficulties in the receipt of study material. But our team at Material Production and Distribution Division Delhi is always ready 24/7 to iron out any difficulty that you may face with regard to the study materials. You can contact them through various means, emails, written letters, so on and so forth, so that if you face any difficulty in the delivery of study materials, that will be ironed out by them. Okay, this is a screenshot of the sister website that I was talking about, that is eGyanCoach. Now you can, as I was mentioning, it is not only the study materials which is available on eGyanCoach. You have, of course, the study materials, which is already depicted link-wise here, but you also have the advantage of utilizing already recorded Facebook live videos related to various subjects. If you are so interested that you may have the benefit of video sections, then you can click on this link where my cursor is moving, that is IGNOU FB live recorded videos, and benefit from that. Similarly, you can access any IGNOU study material on the eGyanCoach website by clicking on this link, that is IGNOU self-learning material. The matter does not end there. If you are so desirous that you wish to benefit further, going beyond your study, the strict course material, and would wish to have more videos and other content which are submitted on SWAYAM by IGNOU Academics, then you can visit the IGNOU SWAYAM course content page, where a large number of course material is available for your use. Then you also have the advantage of IGNOU YouTube videos on eGyanCoach, which can also be utilized seamlessly by you as and when you prefer. Now, IGNOU also provides the facility of tracking study materials. Now, as a student who has newly joined the IGNOU system, you may be eager to grab the copy of study material that has been sent by you. But you really do not know where to actually look for that. For that, IGNOU has given a tracking site. This is a link on which you can track the study material. And if you click on this link and track the study material, the exact status of material dispatch as far as the study material is concerned will be depicted on your screens, and you can then plan your study process accordingly. Please do not worry, even if there is a odd case in which there is a certain delay of study material arrival, you can utilize the material which is already put in soft copy form in the eGyanCoach and pursue your studies without waiting for the arrival of the hard copy of the study material. Now, there are certain important questions that students come up with when we meet them at the regional center. Now, there can be cases in which the student has shifted from his home to a new place. There may be government servants who often get transferred as well. So in that case, whom to contact? That's a very obvious and general question that we face. The answer is that you have to go to the concerned regional center, or can contact them by email, or just make a phone call to their help center so that they can easily help you with this process. Now, there may be cases, if you have been transferred or changed around, then there will be a question as of doing that, students have an account on the summer portal. All of you have taken admission on the summer portal, will be knowing about this. You can go to summer portal and you can update your address over there. Or else, if you want to do something, if you want to contact the regional center in this matter, you can definitely contact the regional center and request them to change the address as such. Then I have already mentioned about eGyanKosh website. In the eGyanKosh website, you can go and access the study material, but IGNOU also provides the latest technology. IGNOU is a front runner as far as the technologies are concerned, educational technologies are concerned. Therefore, you can you can download the e-content app of IGNOU from Google Play Store and then access the material from your mobile phones itself. So this is the e-content page of IGNOU on the Google Play Store. You can go there, you can download it, install it on your mobile phone and access all the study material that are related to your programs from the concerned app itself. The app is aptly titled as IGNOU e-content app. Now, two important sentences are there in your academic life. Any student of IGNOU who goes through the IGNOU academic process cannot avoid these two centers. One is the regional center and second is the study center. Now the regional center is the administrative and academic hub of the region. It is here where all the academic planning and other things, academic and administrative planning and implementation takes place based on guidelines received from headquarters. Nowadays, most IGNOU regional centers also house a model study center or a learner support center. Apart from the model study center or learner support center, which is situated within the regional center premises, each regional center has a large number of study centers or learner support centers under its jurisdiction, and each learner support center is headed by a coordinator who is supported by a large number of supporting staff to meet your needs. The regional center is of course headed by the regional director, who will be supported by various other academic as well as non-academic staff such as the deputy directors, additional directors, so many other people who are all there to help you with your study process, and they are available there throughout the day. Now, study centers, of course, are the first point of contact of learners. It organizes academic counseling, practical sessions, assignment evaluation, and all the academic activities related to your study process. It is the study center which also acts as the examination center because, as you all know, IGNOU conducts its examination twice a year. And as such, in the month of June and December, most of the learner support centers double as the examination centers as well. And as I already mentioned, for your service and for helping you out, each LSC is manned by the coordinator and a large number of supporting staff who are there in a dedicated manner to help you with your problems. When the grievances, there may be rare cases in which the grievances are not solved at the study center. In those cases, you can escalate the matter to the regional center, and we at the regional center will only be extremely happy to help you out with this process. Now, the previous speaker has already talked about this in some detail, that is whom to contact for what. Now, there may be confusion in this regard because IGNOU always works at a 3-tier level. One is the headquarters, second is the regional center, and third is the study center. Now, if you have problems related to I-card, fees receipt, bona fide certificates, migration certificate, etc., please do not hesitate in contacting your regional center. Now, non-receipt of study material, of course, you have to contact the registrar MPDD. However, if it is a case that you have not, the study material has been sent, but due to some reason you have not been able to receive that study material, then please do not hesitate in contacting your regional center. Now, things which are related to the change of elective, medium, opting electives or deletion of excess credits, etc. If there are such cases in place, then please do not hesitate to contact your regional center. Credit transfer, of course, this is an important thing. IGNOU does offer the facility of internal and external credit transfer. I'm sure some of the other colleagues of mine will definitely discuss this matter also. So if you have an issue related to credit transfer, do not hesitate in contacting the Student Registration Division of IGNOU Maidangadi. Of course, if you have any issue related to the academic content, which is available as part of your program guide or as part of your study material, then please direct your query to the director of the concerned school. Of course, if you have issues related to the approval of project synopsis, then you can either contact the project coordinator in the concerned school of study, or you can contact the regional centers. So international students, though they are also very much a part of IGNOU, and IGNOU is really very proud to have a large number of international students within its ambit. And aspects related to the international students often come up at the regional centers also. But if you are stationed outside India and you are pursuing your studies from abroad, then please do not hesitate in contacting the Director International Division, who is the correct authority to deal with problems that those are faced by you. Of course, there are several other authorities whom you can contact in case of need, and all these have been explained in great detail in your on the IGNOU website also, and also as part of your prospectus. So do not hesitate in going through all these details if you face any difficulty at any point of your studies, which we hope will not happen. Another important aspect as far as IGNOU is concerned is peer group interaction. Now, when it comes to peer group interaction, we all know that IGNOU students study at a distance, but that does not mean that they are isolated as far as their study process is concerned. The regional centers ensure that all information reaches the IGNOU students in a seamless manner by forming various WhatsApp groups. And the links of these WhatsApp groups are shared directly to the students via email, SMS, by either the regional center or the learner support center. Now, direct peer interaction takes place at study centers or through web meetings during the counseling sessions as well. Now, counseling sessions are very important. During counseling sessions, please ensure that you read the study material related to that day's counseling session and then only come for the counseling process. Because in the IGNOU system, the teacher does not have the entire time as is available in a normal setting, a normal face-to-face setting. So only with your cooperation, once you read through the study material, and if you have any doubt in that matter, then if you come to the counseling sessions, either on the online mode or the offline mode, you can have the 100% benefit from the counseling process. That's why it's called counseling. It is not called teaching per se. Now, academic counselors are empaneled in large numbers throughout the country who serve at various study centers, and they also evaluate your assignments as well as projects. Information on the counseling sessions are updated in the official handles of the regional centers, on their websites, on the social media handles, and also a copy of that will be available at your regional center in the physical mode as well. Every regional center, apart from the headquarters, has a Twitter account, a Facebook account, and also a dedicated website which provides seamless information throughout the year. Now, very often our students are misguided by information which is put on by private parties who often do not have anything to do with IGNOU at all. Please do not fall prey to any of them. IGNOU does not authorize or encourage any third party apart from its study centers to enter into any kind of information dissemination to its learners. So, as an IGNOU student, you should ensure that your main source of information regarding IGNOU should be the IGNOU website, which you all know is www.ignou.ac.in. Now, apart from this, you have regional center websites also. For example, our regional center at RC Trivandrum has a website that is rctrivandrum.ignou.ac.in. This is an example. Similarly, IGNOU headquarters gives you instantaneous and prompt information on their social media handles such as X, earlier known as Twitter. So IGNOU's headquarters Twitter account is x.com/official-IGNOU. Similarly, it has an Instagram account as well as a Facebook account. Similarly, regional centers like Regional Center Trivandrum also has its own X account, it has Facebook account and Instagram account. So all these are authentic sources of information as far as IGNOU is concerned. And if you want to get information in the physical form, that also is available in the form of the learner support centers, where you will get authentic information. Or the best thing, if you are based in the region, is that you can go to any of the IGNOU regional centers where there is a help desk dedicated to help you out in all your academic activities. So please do not fall prey to any unscrupulous third party. We have a large network and the entire plethora of digital mechanisms to help you out. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And now, before requesting RC Dehradun to come in, I would like to inform that we are receiving quite a number of queries through the YouTube channel of EMPC. So we will be responding to that to those questions. But before that, it is very important that you listen to the discussions, because it is quite probable that you will get the answers to the queries that you are posting. So with these words, I request RC Dehradun to please come in. But because we are overshooting time, so I request you to please keep your presentation brief, sir. It's over to RC Dehradun. We will be connecting with RC Dehradun shortly. So, these there are a few questions in the chat box which I would like to take. One student is asking that, please give me the information related. This is Mr. Tarun. And he's saying, please give me the information related how to upload my assignment and where. ये प्रश्न तरुण जी ने पूछा है, तो डॉक्टर रहमान आप इसका जवाब देना चाहेंगे?
Well, thank you very much. I think ये क्वेश्चन बड़ा फ्रीक्वेंट है, इस माने में असाइनमेंट सबमिशन इनकी एक बड़ी समस्या है. लेकिन जैसा कि पहले भी इस मंच से बार बार ये बात आती रही है कि असाइनमेंट कैसे सबमिट करना है, और हमारे पहले जो रिसोर्स पर्सन थे उन्होंने भी इस पे थोड़ा सा रोशनी डाली थी. आई जस्ट वांटेड टू ऐड 2-3 थिंग्स विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट and very common to other people who may have this kind of question in their mind. Number one is that every regional center has its own guidelines regarding the submission of assignment. Why? Because normally the students submit their assignment in their respective LSCs, the study center where actually they have been allotted over there. And some LSCs are opting to get this assignment through online mode. For that, they have created the online link, and the link is pasted on the RC website and also on other social media platform, so that the learners who are associated with this particular study center, they can get the link, they can upload their assignment. But yes, there are some study center where they invite the students to come on particular day like Sunday or Saturday in a particular time slot. So I think my response to this question is that you should contact your study center / regional center, which study center you have been associated with and which mode they are getting the responses are of the assignment. तो एक तो ये है. दूसरा पॉइंट इसमें मैं एक चीज़ और ऐड करना चाहूँगा कि कुछ लोगों की ये क्वेरीज बहुत ही कॉमन इसमें भी आती है कि सर हमने असाइनमेंट एक बार जो असाइनमेंट का लिंक आता है तो उस पर एक नहीं 4-4 बार अपलोड करते हैं. तो कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि पहले लिंक जो आपने अपलोड किया उस पर फर्स्ट पेज आया, सेकंड पेज आया और बाकी जो कंटेंट है वो नहीं आता है. तो आप इसका भी ध्यान देखिए कि कंटेंट भी आना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो होता क्या, जो इवेलुएटर्स के पास वो लिंक भेजा जाता है, ड्राइव शेयर किया जाता है, और इवेलुएटर पहला पेज देखता है, अगर वो ब्लैंक होता है तो आपको मार्क्स नहीं दिया जाता. थैंक यू डॉक्टर मोनी.
तो और भी प्रश्न हम लेंगे, लेकिन इस प्रेजेंटेशन के बाद अभी हमारे आरसी देहरादून से हम लोग जुड़ेंगे और वहां पे हम लोग बात करेंगे काउंसलिंग सेशंस के बारे में और टर्म एंड एग्जाम्स के बारे में. बट एज आई रिक्वेस्टेड वी विल हैव टू कट शॉर्ट ऑन थिंग्स बिकॉज वी हैव लिमिटेड टाइम इन द स्टूडियो. सो इट्स ओवर टू आरसी देहरादून प्लीज.
थैंक यू डॉक्टर मोनी. डायरेक्टर रीजनल सर्विसेज डिवीजन डॉक्टर Manorama Singh and my colleagues sitting on the studio as well as across the regional center and dear learners. As far as RC, this presentation is concerned, as you know, my colleagues have previously, two colleagues have already explained, how we are, how students are inducted in IGNOU. And IGNOU also provide students study material well before the time. And as well as that material is also available on our website, so that in case it is not received, they can download and they can start their, preparation. This is a very important topic, the counseling. And the counseling in IGNOU is, altogether different from the classroom teaching. Let me check, Dr. Moni, the slides are moving or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Slides are moving?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's moving.
Okay. Okay, counselings are altogether different from the classroom teaching. And when we talk about the counselings, counselings are related to the individual needs of the learners. There are different learners and their study skills are different. And they may be facing different problems. And when they come to the study centers, the counselors are already there and they resolve their issues, their queries, so that, and the purpose is basically to ensure the effective learning. And this is basically counseling. And the counseling is basically learner-centric. Learner in IGNOU, if you see that all the activities, whatever we are doing in IGNOU are learner-centric. And it is to establish communications with the learners and the interactions between the learners and the counselors is to resolve learners' issues. But generally our students in IGNOU get confused with counseling and tutoring. Tutoring is basically your course-centric, where the issues related to your courses will be discussed. Tutorial interactions will be there. The issues related to your course will be explained by the academic counselors, and there will be substantial discussion between the teachers and students. But in IGNOU, what we do, we expect that students, when they come to the counseling sessions, to the study centers, they are well prepared and their issues and queries are resolved at the study centers. They interact with the academic counselors, and in fact we believe that and it is our aim that the counseling session is built on the interaction, on the issues which are student raising, and the academic counselors who are the subject matter experts at the study centers, they are basically resolving their queries, their issues related to their studies. Because generally in our system, the learners, majority of the learners who for the first time joins IGNOU, they are from the conventional mode. And they mistook counseling sessions as a classroom teaching. But it is not the classroom teaching. Here, study material, as one of my colleagues was suggesting or telling you that it is a self-directional material where our teacher is already inbuilt. And we expect you to go through the study material and come to the counseling sessions to resolve your issues and queries. This is basically the purpose of counseling. And counseling, the expected outcome and benefit of the counseling is to develop the self-learning skills of the learners, interaction with the subject matter experts to clear the doubts, because there are large number of academic counselors at the study centers across the country, and they are the subject matter experts from the universities, from the institutions, from the colleges, and they interact with our students, and the purpose is that their doubts are clear at the study centers. This is one of the outcomes. And in case students are not understood or misplaced concept, that is also resolved at the study centers. And in addition to that, academic council, of course, they resolve your query issues related to your subject, related to content. But in open and distance learning, generally the learners are isolated. Sometimes they are not, they are not interacting with the peers and emotionally down. The objective of the counseling session is that also to boost your morale so that, you are feel empowered and you continue your study. And in addition to that, the guidance, clarity on the respect aspects of your course and study, on the content, and even sometimes on assignment, because this is assignments later on, so it will be explained. Assignment is also very important component of the open and distance learning. And sometimes you may feel problem that whatever assignments were given, you are supposed to prepare them. And in case you are facing any problems, the assignments related issues are also resolved by the academic counselors. And that way, sometimes your project related problems are there. You can discuss with the academic counselors. And also how to prepare for TE and what are the issues related to term and examinations. These are also discussed in the counseling sessions. In addition to that, it is also one way of when you visit the study center, interact with the peers, interact with the academic counselors, you also assess yourself that in which direction your study is going, whether you are on the right track or how you are progressing. So one way you can also check your progress, and basically the counseling has positive impact on your learning. And counselors and in the counseling sessions, it is, it also has sustained motivations. What you will do, you will get motivated if you are down, as I was telling earlier. And that way, your study will come on the right track and you will be in a position to complete the course or the program in which you are enrolled in right time. In IGNOU, we have different approaches to counseling. The first one is face-to-face counseling. And the face-to-face counseling is very important. Generally our students visit study centers where, or even at the regional centers. Now all the regional centers are also your one-way model study centers of the university. And here, subject matter experts will be available and they will be discussing with you. After the next second one is online counseling, and in online counseling also you will get interactions, you will get opportunity to interact with the counselors, and particularly in IGNOU, in the recent times, 40% of the counseling sessions are conducted online, and even for the certificate programs, some of the regional centers are identified at nodal regional centers, and from where the online counseling sessions are organized. So this is also very important component, and particularly for the international learners, as Dr. Rajesh was telling that we have international learners also. So then we conduct them online counseling through Google and Zoom platforms and even IS. And the next one is, we also provide learners. These are very important component, face-to-face counseling and online counseling sessions where your subject-related issues are discussed. And the third one is your asynchronous, learner support. Now we have WhatsApp, particularly in LMS, but those who are the students of online, those who have opted for online courses. For them, we have discussion forums. Even on WhatsApp groups, we counsel them in case they are having any problem, and their issues are discussed there also. In addition to that, we have what you call this interactive radio counseling. That is very important component in IGNOU, and it is also held. And the counseling through TV, let's say, for example, here you will see that what we are doing, it is a one-way video and one-way or two-way audio. So this interactive, this counseling through TV, this is also important. Sometimes we also use this channel to organize the counseling sessions. And in addition to that, we also, use radio counselings. So these are the, what you call the area, these are the methods through which we interact with our learner and we approach our learner.
सर, आपकी ऑडियो थोड़ी क्लियर नहीं है, तो यदि हम लोग संक्षिप्त में अपनी बात को कर लेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा. सर, आपको मेरी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है?
Yeah.
आपकी आवाज में क्लैरिटी नहीं है सर, कुछ टेक्निकल इश्यूज हैं शायद.
Okay.
तो आप अगर संक्षिप्त में कर लेंगे तो अच्छा रहेगा.
Okay. And next one is your, the places or the channel for counselings. One is your learner support centers, as I have already told you that for face-to-face counseling, RCs and LSCs. The second one is online platform like Google and Google Zoom, Team, etc. And then LMS. And these are basically the places for where we can conduct counseling sessions and from where we can approach the learners. After this counseling, the second issue is your term and examination, which is again very important one. And as far as term and examination is concerned, university organized term and examination twice in a year, in the month of June as well as in the month of December, twice in a year, and the schedule is placed. And for appearing in term and examinations, there are some prerequisites. Number one is that you have to ensure that your registration for the course is valid. The second one, you have to ensure that you have completed minimum time to pursue the course. That is very important. And third one is that you have also submitted the assignment, requisite number of assignments for appearing in the term and examinations. In addition to that, there are, certain issues which you have to keep in your mind. And one is there are certain activities or certain issues related to pre-examination, what you have to take into consideration. The second one is during the examination. And the third one is your post-examination. In pre-examination, the first you have to see that your timetable on the IGNOU website, and for for submission of examination form. Second one is you have to see that you fill the examination form on Samarth portal. That is very important because university, as you have enrolled in the program through Samarth portal, similarly you have to fill the examination through Samarth portal. Next one, which is very important, that you have to ensure that you make payment for theory and practical courses, including practicum project wherever applicable. That is very important also. And in case of difficulty, in case you are finding any difficulties or you are not in a position to, submit your examination form or not in a position to make the payment, you can approach RCs and LSCs for assistance. And even before the examinations, you can apply, if you are differently able, you can apply for, writers. That is also important, And for that, you have to ensure that you follow whatever guidelines are there. You fall within that guidelines. And the next one is, once everything is for examination, you have to download the whole tickets, which is at least 10-15 days before the commencement of examination on IGNOU website. And generally, students are, get confused with your identity card and admit card. So you have to ensure that your identity card is your, which is given you during the examination, and for admit card is for appearing in the examinations where you are, your courses are reflected in the admit card, so that you have to ensure. And next one is, you can approach RC for any issues related to examination. And as a part of pre-examination activities, generally you have to see that you, if in case you are applying for early declaration of result, that you should have valid reason for that one, and you apply for that one well before the examination, so that you get benefit of that scheme also. Next one is during examinations. You have to ensure that these are some points which you have to ensure, maybe reaching examination well before the time, reading instructions provided in the hall ticket, and writing your enrollment. These are very, these are the issues which are very important in the sense, if you are not, reading instruction properly, you may get in, there may be problems, maybe you have missed, you have not properly, your enrollment is not written properly in your answer script, then there may be problem while your marks are reflected. Similarly, you have it is also this information I would like to provide you, that in IGNOU we are not providing or supplementary answer script. So that you have to, whatever you are writing, that is the main answer script, you have to do that one. And then you have to also ensure that there are certain, many cases, you have to ensure that your attendance sheet, you sign in the attendance sheet as well as in your answer script, and invigilator also signs in your answer sheet. You have to you have to also see that, and it is also important that you are allowed to appear in the examinations which you have filled in your examination form. And in case of change of venue, you have to approach the regional center, or if it is permitted, only then you will be allowed. And change of examination center nowadays, earlier, we used to frequently, give permission for to the students to appear from any centers, but now it is given only in the exceptional circumstances. That you have to see also. And examination must, you should also have valid identity card with you while appearing in the examinations. In addition, these are and even the mobile number and any other electronic gadget are strictly prohibited inside the examination hall. And you should appear, or you should write examinations in the medium you have opted, and in impersonification will be reported to the police also. There are sometimes certain cases are seen that it is also very serious one. And in addition to that, no students will be allowed to leave the examination hall, along with the question papers before the expiry of 1 or 2 hours. It depends on the duration of your the examinations. And the examinee will not take answer sheet out of the examination center. That is also important. And there are, this is last slide basically. And the post-examination, you should, generally you approach the regional centers for regarding your results and all that. So you should also, what you should do, you should browse your university website from time to time to see the term and results. Generally, students get confused with grade cards and TE results. So you should you should see that your comprehensive marks will be in your grade card, whereas your result of examination will be on TE link. So that you have to see there also. And in case of a result of any course is not declared, you can contact RC or examination centers. That is important. And in case you are not satisfied with your marks, you should fill the examination revaluation form within 1 month with requisite fee. That is again also important. And if you are not satisfied with your marks, in addition to that, university also provide the photocopy of answer sheets in case you are not satisfied for the mark, you can write to the evaluation centers for the photocopy of answer sheet. And and again, it is very important that in case you are not getting your mark sheet, once your marks are updated on the website, you can approach RC and headquarter for that. And finally, you submit the requisite fee for the convocation and attend the convocation to get a degree. These are some of the important points which I covered regarding examinations and your counseling sessions, and which are very important. And I hope.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। और इसके पहले कि हम लोग रीजनल सेंटर जयपुर से संपर्क स्थापित कर पाए, उसके पहले हम लोग एक सवाल ले लेते हैं। एक प्रश्न है डॉक्टर सिंह, ये प्रश्न आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी। अभिषेक मिश्रा एक स्टूडेंट है हमारे, और चूंकि अभी टर्म एंड एग्जाम के ही बारे में बात हो रही थी, तो ये टर्म एंड एग्जाम से रिलेटेड ही इनका प्रश्न है कि हॉल टिकट कब तक आएगा दिसंबर टर्म एंड एग्जाम का।
देखिए, अभी अभिषेक जी, अभी जो प्रेजेंटेशन था हमारे सीनियर कलीग डॉक्टर डिमरी सर का, तो उसमें उन्होंने क्लियर कट मेंशन किया कि हॉल टिकट आपका एग्जाम शुरू होने के 15 दिन पहले आ सकता है। तो आप वेबसाइट जरूर देखते रहिए, जो इग्नू की मेन वेबसाइट है www.ignou.ac.in, वहां पे जो है आपका हॉल टिकट शो करेगा। तो 15 दिन पहले, एग्जाम शुरू होने के पहले डिक्लेयर हो जाएगी।
जी, तो अब हम लोग रीजनल सेंटर जयपुर से की तरफ चलेंगे, और ये अंतिम प्रेजेंटेशन है इस प्रोग्राम का, जहां पर हम लोग असाइनमेंट्स के बारे में बात करेंगे और प्रैक्टिकल और प्रोजेक्ट्स के बारे में बात करेंगे। जी,
सभी को नमस्कार। मैं अपने सभी स्टूडेंट्स का हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ इग्नू के इस बृहद परिवार के अंदर, और स्पेशल थैंक्स टू माय डायरेक्टर रीजनल सर्विसेज डिवीजन फॉर गिविंग दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू रीजनल सेंटर जयपुर। हमने बहुत सारे इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट्स जो है वो अपने एडमिशन के बाद किस तरह से इग्नू में अपने कोर्स के लिए आगे बढ़ना है उसको देख लिया है। अब हम बात करेंगे असाइनमेंट्स, प्रोजेक्ट्स, प्रैक्टिकल और फील्ड वर्क कंपोनेंट्स की। तो जैसा कि हमने बात की कि एडमिशन्स के बाद जो है वो असाइनमेंट्स, काउंसलिंग सेशंस और एग्जामिनेशन के बीच में स्टूडेंट्स के पास आते हैं असाइनमेंट्स, और उन असाइनमेंट्स को जो है करना एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट है, क्योंकि जब हम बात करते हैं असाइनमेंट्स की तो इग्नू में इवैल्यूएशन सिस्टम जो है वो दो तरह से होता है। देयर इज वन, the term and examination, for which the weightage is 70%, and then we have the assignment components for which the weightage is 30%. इसके अलावा we have the practicals, the projects, workshops, contact programs, etc., which also we have to undergo in order to successfully complete our program. Now, what are assignments and from where to get the assignments? Assignments are also like question papers which we have to download from the IGNOU website. As you have been very detailed information has been provided to you about the website, how to go about it. When you go to the student services section of the IGNOU website, then under downloads, you get the current assignments. Every assignment is valid for 1 year, that is 2 academic sessions. Suppose you download an assignment for January 2025 session, then you can submit that assignment either before term and June examination or before term and December examination. Now, how to solve the assignments? All the assignments are basically of 100 marks generally, but in few courses they might the maximum marks may vary also, like in BA programs or in organic farming or the tutorial component of the BA psychology programs. And in these assignments, all assignments have to be handwritten. You have to take a ruled or a plain A4 size paper, and on that A4 size paper, first mention the question paper, question number, write the question, and then write the answer for that particular.
Your slides are not moving, ma'am. Can you please see that? Your slides are not moving.
You're moving at my end. Should I reshare?
Yes, please, ma'am, because it is not moving.
Just are they moving? Now is it moving?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So we have to download the assignments from the IGNOU website, and the assignment is valid for 2 sessions. Then how to solve the assignments? Assignments have to be handwritten either on A4 size, plain or ruled sheets, and ensure that all assignments are submitted on a similar paperwork, okay? And ensure to write the questions of the assignments and then the answer to that assignment. Then it becomes easier for the evaluator to evaluate your assignments. Please ensure that all your assignments should be handwritten, okay? In very few courses, typewritten assignments are accepted. And then you also must see that you do not copy your assignments and do not buy them from the sources which try to misguide you by providing you solved assignments. It's better if you solve your assignments at your own level, because that also prepares you for your coming term examinations. When you complete your assignment, then you have to attach a cover page on each of the assignment, okay? And these details are to be very clearly mentioned on your assignment. First one is your LSC code, that is your study center or learner support center code. Then the program code. Suppose you're a student of MCA, then you have to write the program code MCA. Then the course code. If you're submitting the assignment for MCSS 011, then you have to write the course code. Then every course has a title or the course name. That is, in case of MCS 011, it will be problem solving and programming. Then student name, your own name very clearly. Your enrollment number. Ensure to write your complete enrollment number, your complete address, your mobile number, and the correct valid email ID. Because since you are a distant learner, it becomes very difficult to contact you in case your correct communication details are not available with the Learner Support Center. At times, you also change your contact details. So if you mention the correct contact details on your assignments, it becomes very easy for the Learner Support Center to contact you in case of any problems. Then where to submit your assignments? All your assignments have to be submitted at your allotted Learner Support Center, or that is the study center, okay? And when you submit your assignments, please ensure to take a receipt from the coordinator or the staff of the Learner Support Center about the number of assignments you have submitted and the date of submission of your assignments. And keep this receipt very safely with you till the successful completion of your program. Because in case of any problem at a later stage for your assignments, we ask you for the receipt. Then when did you submit your assignments and where did you submit your assignments? So in case there is any problem with the award list or the grades of your assignments, then this receipt becomes very useful for you. As far as the OL programs learners are concerned, like BCOL, MCOL or MBOL programs, online programs that is, the assignments are to be submitted at the LMS portal. Now, how many assignments? Each course has one assignment for every program. Like each course means each paper in the conventional system. Here we call it course. So each paper or each course you have to submit one assignment, and it has to be submitted only once within the maximum duration of your program. As you very well know that in IGNOU, every program has a maximum duration, that is your course validity or your validity of registration. Suppose you're enrolled for a certificate program, then your validity is for 2 years. Similarly, for 1-year diploma or PG diploma programs, the validity is up to 3 years. For undergraduate programs, it may be up to 6 years, and for master's degree, it is up to 4 years. This may vary. So you have to check this validity of registration on your registration status portal. And only once you have to submit your assignments during the entire duration. In case you fail, only then you are required to resubmit the assignment for that particular course. Okay. In case you have passed, then in IGNOU, there is no provision for improvement. So you have to submit your assignment only once in case you have successfully completed a particular course. Generally, the assignment submission dates before the term and examination, if you submit them for December, generally it is 31st October, and similarly for June, it is 30th April. But at times, looking to the needs of the learners and their requests, these dates can also be extended by the university authorities. Like for this term and examination, December 2025, the last date of submission of your assignment is 20th November. So please keep checking IGNOU website for all the recent updates. And there you get that when to submit the assignments in case the dates are extended. Okay. Then once you've submitted your assignments, you can check the status of submission as well as the awards on your registration details page. In the registration details page, there is a assignment submission status, and in your grade card, there is the assignment award status. But once you submit your assignment at the Learner Support Center, they are sent to the academic counselor for evaluation. When the academic counselor submits the award list, then they are processed, marks are entered at the study center level, and then they are validated at the regional center, and ultimately then they are uploaded on your award list by registrar SED, that is the Student Evaluation Division. And this entire process takes around 2 to 3 months. So just don't submit your assignments and then you start sending emails or queries that I submitted my assignment 15 days ago, 1 month ago, and I'm not able to see the status of my assignments. So please wait for the process to be completed, and only then you will be able to check your assignment status on the registration portal. Okay. Then after the assignment, there are some programs which have practical components also, like the BSc, the PGDSC, analytical chemistry, computers programs, that is masters and bachelors in computer applications, yoga, and all these practical sessions, like your theory counseling sessions, the schedule of the practical counseling sessions are also uploaded on the regional center websites. For all each regional center will upload the practical counseling schedule on the website and also inform you by email and SMS alerts. So you have to be very alert about the schedule of a practical counseling sessions, because attendance in the practical courses is 75% minimum of attendance is compulsory to be eligible for appearing in the term and practical exam. If you have less attendance, then you will not be permitted to appear in the term and practical examination. So please be very careful and ensure that your attendance in the practical counseling sessions is complete. Okay. Then comes the term and practical examination after completion of the counseling. In some courses, the practical examination is held just after the completion of the practical counseling schedule. On the last day, your practical examination will be conducted at the Learner Support Center itself. But for some of the programs like BCA, MCA, MSc Geography, etc., the practical examinations are conducted by SED after the completion of the theory term and examinations. Okay, like for December 2025, after the term and examination is completed, then your practical examinations will be held somewhere in January or February 2026. But they will be counted for term and examination December 2025 only. Now be very careful that since January 2023, fee is to be paid for the practical and project courses. It is 300 rupees for courses up to 4 credits and 500 rupees for courses above 4 credits. And ensure that when you're filling the practical fees or the project fees, then your attendance in the practical counseling session should be complete. Only then you fill your practical fee. Otherwise, in case you have not attended the sessions and you fill the examination fee, then that examination fee is not carried forward. Whenever you complete your attendance and appear for the practical exam, you have to again submit the examination form. Similarly, when we come to the projects, there also you have to be very careful. Only submit the examination fee for the project in which you are submitting your project work. Okay. So many programs have dissertation or project work in the last semester or the year. Now, how to carry your project work, that is given in the project guide or project manual. Okay. So as you read your program guide very carefully, similarly also download your project guide, go through it very carefully, and only then you will come to know the entire details about your project. You have to choose a topic for your project. You have to choose a guide or a supervisor for your project work. The supervisor or guide is generally an approved academic counselor of IGNOU. Your learner support center helps you to choose your guide or supervisor. In case you are not able to get a suitable guide for the project at the study center, then what you have to do is the eligibility of the guide or the supervisor is given in your project guide or project manual. And you can choose a person who is fulfilling that eligibility and enclose the biodata of that person along with your project proposal or the project report. Only then your project will be accepted. Okay. So the project work requires, some of the courses will require the approval for a synopsis or a project proposal. Okay. First you have to choose a guide, choose a topic, then you have to prepare a project proposal or a synopsis. Then you have to submit that synopsis before submitting the project work. Once your synopsis is accepted, only then you can proceed for submission of your project report or your project work. Now, at some cases, the project synopsis or the proposal has to be submitted at the regional center, and in some instances, it has to be sent to the concerned schools of studies at IGNOU headquarters. Mostly, the project proposals, including that of MBA, are presently being submitted at the regional center. So once again, I will request you to go through your project guide manual very carefully to know where to submit the synopsis and where to submit the project work. The project work or the project report in case of BCMC is submitted at the regional center, but in case of management programs and other programs, it goes to registrar SED at IGNOU headquarters. So first know where to submit and only then you send your complete project report. The copy of the approved synopsis or the project proposal has to be enclosed on the first page of the project work, along with some annexures which are already given along with the project guide. You have to be very careful that you download all those annexures, go through them and submit them along with your project report. And also ensure to get your synopsis approved timely, because at times it so happens, suppose you have to submit your proposal for term and examination December and you get your synopsis only in the month of say October, then your project report will not be submitted along, you will not be able to submit your project report before the term and examination. So submit the synopsis at least one session prior. If you submit your synopsis in say in April or May, then you can get it approved and close the original copy of the approval along with the project report, and then you have to submit the project report before the concerned term and examination. The dates for submission of the project is also similar to that of the submission of the assignments. Like this year, it is again 20th November for the synopsis to be for the project reports to be submitted for term end examination December 2025. Okay, so this is about the projects. Then there are some programs which have the field works also, like the MSW program, the BSW program, BSWOL program. And for all these fieldwork programs, there is a journal, fieldwork journal, which is provided to you by the university. And in that journal, you have to fill up whatever activities you are doing in the field, and then you have to send that filled up journal to the IGNOU headquarters for evaluation. Okay, and then that also has to be done under a fieldwork supervisor or a fieldwork guide. And again, your study center is going to help you to choose your fieldwork supervisor or your fieldwork guide. And in these cases also, in case you choose a guide of your own, then you can enclose their biodata along with the fieldwork journal, and they should fulfill the eligibility as given in your fieldwork manual or in the journal itself. Then there are a few programs which also have the component of internship, like MA Psychology program, MSc Dietetics and Food Service Management, even BLIS or MLIS programs. Okay, for that internship, what is the duration of the internship? The B.Ed program of IGNOU also has internship component. Now, what will be the duration of the internship? Where you have to do that internship? What will be the agency? What will be the institution where you have to do these internships? For that also, you have to go through your internship manual, okay? Because it is very clearly mentioned that how you will go about your internship, and you have to be in constant touch with your academic counselor in order to complete your internship as well. Because in internship, there will be an academic guide at the study center, and there will be also an internship supervisor or the agency supervisor in the field also, at the particular agency or institution also where you are completing your internship. And both the awards will carry forward for your evaluation of that internship. So it is again and again I am requesting you people to go through your manuals like your Gita, Bible or Quran very carefully. Each step you have to see, and only then you proceed about your projects, about your field works, about your internships, but after carefully reading your guides, manuals or the journals, whatever are provided to you. In certain school, basically in School of Journalism programs, we have portfolios also. And a portfolio is a concise depiction of the work carried out on a particular topic by a learner. It must include your visual depiction also, some photographs, some cuttings and things like that. So these portfolios also have to be submitted to the school at the IGNOU headquarters, and then they are evaluated and awards are given in your grade card for these. So this is all about your projects, practicals, internships and portfolios. And now we will be taking up your queries also. These are the authentic IGNOU email addresses about RC Jaipur and social media accounts, which you can refer to in case of further queries as well. Thank you.
Bhatia and RC Jorhat are connected with us in the studio. If they are connected, then we can put some questions to them. Otherwise, the questions that we have received through the YouTube channel of the EMPC. Dr. Rahman, the next question is to you. Afzal is asking that for BA PCH, what is the last date for assignment submission for July 2025 admission cycle?
July 2025.
Ji.
Thank you very much. I think before we reply to this question, I request through this platform to all the learners, before registering any program in IGNOU, you should know for which cycle you are admitted. Generally what happens that in some cases, say for example, here the students are eligible to appear in December term and examination either for July session, which is certificate or semester based program, or January session. But those who have taken admission for July 2025 session for annual mode program, so they are not permitted to submit their assignment for this December session. The last date, which has already been extended till 20th November, they have to submit in next coming cycle, that is for June session, and before 30th March if general. If extended, that might be, it depends on the extension date. So is it clear? Please remember that you have to know your registration cycle. For semester certificate, it is for 6 months. So next coming examination, whatever is coming, you can appear, you can write your assignment, submit your assignment. But for annual mode, you have to submit in the coming next year. That is all from my side.
Dr. Rahman, there is one more question. यह प्रश्न मैं डॉक्टर लश्कर से जवाब पूछना चाहूंगी. 2-3 स्टूडेंट हैं जिनका ये प्रश्न है. अंकिता आशी है और पीवी गणेश कुमार है. ये पूछ रहे हैं कि कोई व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है यूनिवर्सिटी का जिसके माध्यम से हम इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स के साथ.
वो डिपेंड करता है. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन दी. बहुत जगह कोई स्टडी सेंटर दे क्रिएट सेपरेट व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप ऑल्सो, एंड समटाइम you also create regional center also create some WhatsApp group. It depends on the particular job to be done. Suppose academic counseling or some assignment submission last day or some information. It is only basically for this purpose only. And this WhatsApp group is not actually official WhatsApp group. It is created in informal way only to communicate some information among the students and some of the person who are involved in providing support services to the student. Otherwise, officially, you do not create any WhatsApp group. This is only for some facilitating student, and it depends on the centers, or it depends on the counselor also. Sometimes they create some separate WhatsApp group or some. In fact, it is actually case specific.
Yeah.
डॉक्टर मोनी, इसमें हम ऐड करना चाहेंगे. ये जो स्टूडेंट का ये प्रश्न है कि ऑफिशियल व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है कि नहीं. ऑफिशियल व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप इग्नू हेडक्वार्टर का नहीं है, और व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप हमारे रीजनल सेंटर टू रीजनल सेंटर वेरी करते हैं और स्टडी सेंटर टू स्टडी सेंटर वेरी करते हैं. कुछ स्टडी सेंटर प्रोग्राम वाइज व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाते हैं, काउंसलर वाइज बनाते हैं. तो ये डिपेंड करता है. तो जो स्टूडेंट से लर्नर से हमारी यही रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप अपने लर्नर सपोर्ट सेंटर पे जाएं और वहां अपने कोऑर्डिनेटर से मिले. आपका जो प्रोग्राम है उनसे रिक्वेस्ट करें कि आपको व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में ऐड कर लें.
Okay, thank you. And we have RC Jorhat online. So before posing a question to RC Jorhat, I would like to respond to one question of a student who is asking about study center 1300. तो 1300 जो स्टडी सेंटर कोड है वो रीजनल सेंटर बैंगलोर का है. तो यदि आपको कोई भी जानकारी चाहिए, कोई आपके प्रश्न है आपके स्टडी सेंटर से रिलेटेड, तो आप रीजनल सेंटर बैंगलोर को संपर्क कर सकते हैं. वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून सर फ्रॉम आरसी जोरहाट, एंड we would like to hear from you regarding the questions that students are sending to us in the studio. Sir, we are audible to you? Are we audible,
yes,
sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir, you are audible. This question is from Rystone Monthiro, and he's asking that he missed his exam registration for the term and exam of December 2025. Which was up till October. So what can he do now? I mean, when can he write the exam again?
Yeah, if the learner has validity for 2026 up to June, he or she can appear in 2026 June examination, and he has to fill up again form for 2026 June examination. Now we can, earlier we used to take hard copies of examination form and with late fine, but now that is not available. So for December 2025 he cannot appear. He has to appear in 2026 June examination only.
Okay, sir. So it depends on the maximum validity period of the student's registration. So within that period, you can write term end exams, which are held twice in a year, in June and in December. So if by any chance you have missed the December term end exam, you can again appear for that exam in June 2026.
Can I intervene?
Yes, Dr. Rahman.
I think so. There is one information that may be shared to all the prospective learners and examining. But in every cycles, in every examination cycles, there is a special notification issued by the SED for those who have missed out. But it is not sure whether this time also they will give any notification. So I request to these prospective learners and examining to kindly be in touch with their respective regional center. If some notification direction is being issued from SED to the regional center to take their forms or to take with others late fee fine also, so they may given the chance subject to availability of question paper and subject to availability of examination center.
थैंक यू डॉक्टर अहमद. डॉक्टर सिंह, अगला प्रश्न आपसे है. कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ये पूछ रहे हैं कि जो ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम में उन्होंने एडमिशन लिया है, जैसे एमसीए ऑनलाइन में लिया है, तो वो अपने असाइनमेंट्स को कहाँ सबमिट करेंगे?
देखिए, ऑनलाइन स्टूडेंट्स जो भी हैं उनको अपना असाइनमेंट एलएमएस पोर्टल पे ही सबमिट करना है. उनके लिए एलएमएस पोर्टल है और अभी जो हमारा प्रेजेंटेशन हुआ था प्रीवियस में, उसमें इसके बारे में भी डिटेल डिस्कशन हुआ है. तो स्टूडेंट्स को एलएमएस पोर्टल के थ्रू ही सबमिट करना है अपना असाइनमेंट. एग्जामिनेशन वो एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर चूज कर सकते हैं ऑल ओवर इंडिया, कहीं भी अगर एग्जाम देना चाहें.
जी बिल्कुल. सर, फ्रॉम आरसी जोरहाट देयर इज अनदर क्वेश्चन, सो इफ यू वुड लाइक टू आंसर दैट. दिस student, he has not mentioned his name, he is asking that he appeared in December 2024 term end exam and his result for one course is still not declared. So what can he do to get the result for this, the paper that he has appeared for?
Okay. First of all, he has to contact his regional center. Under we have different regional evaluation centers. So for example, if the learner is from RC Jorhat, our regional evaluation center is RC Shillong. So he or she can write to RC Jorhat and we will communicate with the evaluation center for what reason that particular paper is result is not out. That is the general procedure. And many times they can also directly send a mail to the regional evaluation division or SED directly to the student evaluation division of IGNOU headquarter Delhi.
सर, इसमें और भी कुछ इशू भी हो सकता है. देयर मे बी सम इश्यूज, मे बी द स्टूडेंट इज नॉट रजिस्टर्ड फॉर दैट कोर्स आल्सो. इन दैट केस आल्सो रिजल्ट मे नॉट बी डिक्लेयर्ड.
वो होता तो उनको एग्जाम
सो इन दैट केस he has to approach regional centers and it can be checked accordingly.
Yeah. And there is one more question that this Ankita is asking. I have opted for PG CCC program. I have checked many times but the assignments are not available on the portal. So she wants to know that from where she can get the assignments.
Again the same procedure, they can write to the regional center.
PGDCC.
A postgraduate diploma certificate in climate change, I believe.
Yes, sir.
She can write to the RC and RC will communicate with the program coordinator of the school. And I think almost all assignments are uploaded. But in case that particular assignment is not uploaded, the concerned coordinator will be communicated by the regional center once the query is received from the learner.
Yes, sir. And there are many queries I can see from many students about WhatsApp groups. तो अगर आपको कोई WhatsApp ग्रुप ज्वाइन करना है तो मेरा ये सुझाव है आप लोगों को कि किसी भी WhatsApp ग्रुप को ज्वाइन मत कीजिए. जो किसी ने भी अगर बना दिया है कोई WhatsApp ग्रुप इग्नू के नाम पर तो उसको कृपया मत ज्वाइन कीजिए. जो भी आपको जानकारी इग्नू विश्वविद्यालय के बारे में, रीजनल सेंटर के बारे में या स्टडी सेंटर के बारे में आपको जानना है तो आप जो ऑथेंटिक सोर्स है वहां पे आप कांटेक्ट कीजिए. अगर रीजनल सेंटर का कोई ग्रुप है तो आप वहां ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। यदि स्टडी सेंटर पर किसी एकेडमिक काउंसलर ने कोई व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाया है तो आप उसको ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। पर यदि कोई विद्यार्थी कोई व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बना रहा है या वहां पे इग्नू ऑथेंटिक ग्रुप नहीं है तो फिर आप उसको मत ज्वाइन कीजिए, क्योंकि उससे कई बार ये होता है कि स्टूडेंट्स के फोन नंबर्स जो है वो सर्कुलेट हो जाते हैं और उसके बाद उनको कई तरह की प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करनी पड़ती हैं। तो इस हड़बड़ी में ना रहे कि कोई भी व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप ज्वाइन कर ले। आप पहले अपने स्टडी सेंटर को जान समझ लीजिए और उसके बाद ही कोई व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप ज्वाइन कीजिए। और
Dr. Moni, can I share something?
yes sir, please.
I'm basically want to tell about the Telegram groups that we have in RC Jorhat. For each learner support center, we have Telegram groups, and the information about the Telegram groups are given through official email of IGNOU. Once the admission is confirmed, we inform them about the Telegram group and we request them to join the Telegram group. These are official Telegram group of RC Jorhat. The advantage is that in one Telegram group, approximately 2 lakh learners can join, and we disseminate almost all information through these Telegram groups. These are official groups. They also put their questions in the group, and we try to resolve these questions from Telegram group itself. So I request the learners who are viewing this broadcast to join the Telegram group of IGNOU RC Jorhat once they receive the official email from the RC Jorhat. That's all.
Yeah, thank you sir. अब एक क्वेश्चन है यश प्रताप सिंह का, और वो पूछ रहे हैं कि आई हैव एडमिशन इन जुलाई 2025 बट कंफर्मेशन इन सितंबर. आई हैव नॉट फिल्ड द एग्जाम फॉर्म. So what is the last date of filling up the exam form, and if I have to fill up then how can I do it? तो इस प्रश्न का जवाब
अभी डॉक्टर रहमान जी ने इस पे जो है काफी जानकारी दी है, लेकिन एक बार फिर से रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे डॉक्टर रहमान.
मेरे ख्याल से मैंने पहले भी कहा था कि एक बार आपने शायद अपने प्रश्न में ये लिखना भूल गए कि आपका प्रोग्राम ये सर्टिफिकेट बेस है या सेमेस्टर बेस है या फिर एनुअल मोड है. तो अगर आपका ये सर्टिफिकेट बेस है तो आपको इस दिसंबर के लिए भरना चाहिए था. अगर नहीं भरा तो मैंने फिर ये कहा कि आपको वेट करना पड़ेगा और अपने जो कांटेक्ट रीजनल सेंटर कंसर्न रीजनल सेंटर है उनसे संपर्क में रहिए. अगर कोई आपको या इस तरह के लर्नर जो मिस्ड आउट हो गए हैं, अगर एसईडी से कोई नोटिफिकेशन जाता है तो आप वहाँ पे अपना डीडी ऑनलाइन जो भी माध्यम होगा वहाँ आप भर करके एग्जाम सेंटर ले सकते हैं, अगर आप सर्टिफिकेट या सेमेस्टर बेस के हैं प्रोग्राम के हैं तो. दूसरी बात है, अगर एनुअल मोड के हैं तो पहले भी हमने अर्ज किया था, इससे पहले भी प्रेजेंटेशन में डॉक्टर ममता भाटिया जो सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर जयपुर, उन्होंने भी बताया कि असाइनमेंट की सबमिशन की आपकी एक नॉर्मल डेट होती है, लेकिन कभी कभार डेट एक्सटेंड होती है. तो आपके केस में अगर एनुअल मोड है तो आपको नेक्स्ट जो 30 मार्च होगा वो आपके लिए 2026 वो आपके लिए एलिजिबल होगा. उस वक्त आप फॉर्म भरेंगे और उस वक्त आप असाइनमेंट सबमिट करेंगे. आपका कहाँ स्टडी सेंटर है, वो कौन सी गाइड ऑनलाइन ले रहा है या ऑफलाइन ले रहा है, वो आपको वहाँ पे उसको जाकर के पता करके आपको सबमिट करना होगा. और रिसीप्ट या प्रूफ वो साथ में रखना होगा कई बार, क्योंकि जब इवेलुएशन होता है, इवेलुएशन के बाद कई बार वो प्रोसेस ऐसा होता है कि कुछ मार्क्स किसी वजह से या तो आपने इनरोलमेंट नंबर सही नहीं लिखा या कोई एक नंबर डिजिट आपकी मिस आउट हो गई तो फिर इवेलुएशन नहीं होता है. तो वो आपकी रिसिप्ट वही बताती है कि ठीक है आपने उस टाइम पे सबमिट किया था, इसलिए उसको कंसीडर किया जाता है. थैंक यू
जी, धन्यवाद. और एक प्रश्न और है, क्योंकि हमारे पास थोड़ा समय सीमा समाप्ति की तरफ हम लोग बढ़ रहे हैं, तो एक प्रश्न और मैं जल्दी से ले लेना चाहूंगी. और ये स्टूडेंट है, ये पूछ रहे हैं कि इनका प्रोग्राम ड्यूरेशन खत्म हो चुका है, इन्होंने अपना नाम नहीं लिखा है, एंड ही वांट्स टू ट्रांसफर द क्रेडिट्स टू द नेक्स्ट ईयर. सो कैन यू प्लीज एक्सप्लेन द प्रोसेस.
नेक्स्ट ईयर इसमें तो नेक्स्ट ईयर मतलब कौन सा नेक्स्ट ईयर? प्रोग्राम जब खत्म हो गया है उसमें तो नेक्स्ट ईयर का कोई मतलब नहीं रह गया.
फ्रेश एडमिशन लेके
दोबारा फ्रेश एडमिशन लेना पड़ेगा. तो क्रेडिट जो एक फॉर्म होगा हमारा जो क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर होता है उसमें अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा तो भी हो पाएगा वो. इसके लिए अब डिटेल प्रोग्राम गाइड बुक में लिखा हुआ है, इसीलिए हमारा जो जितने सारे प्रेजेंटेशन थे प्रोग्राम गाइड का पर अच्छा से इसमें इम्पोर्टेंस दिया है. आप उसके ऊपर पढ़ के देख लीजिए, उसमें डिटेल गाइडलाइंस भी है आप. और
क्रेडिट
जी।
इसमें एक चीज थोड़ा सा और ऐड कर दूं, असल में पहले ये इग्नू लर्नर्स को ये एज मिला था कि अगर जो है ड्यूरेशन खत्म हो जाता था तो उनको 1 सेमेस्टर या 2 सेमेस्टर के लिए उनको एक्सटेंशन का एडमिशन दिया जाता था, री एडमिशन जिसको कहते थे, लेकिन वो स्कीम बंद हो गई। अब जो है अगर इस तरह का किसी का भी रजिस्ट्रेशन की वैलिडिटी एक्सपायर हो गई है तो आपको वहीं क्लोज करना होगा, लेकिन हाँ आपको फ्रेश एडमिशन ले करके कुछ कोर्स जो कॉमन, क्योंकि कोर्सेज भी प्रोग्राम में बहुत सारे कोर्सेज चेंज हो गए, तो अगर आपका नया एडमिशन आप लेते हैं फिर एसआरडी आपको इसके लिए अलग से एक फॉर्मेट आता है, फॉर्म आता है, उस पर फॉर्म भर के आप क्रेडिट अप्लाई करते हैं, तो जो कोर्स कॉमन उस वक्त अवेलेबल होंगे अगर रहेंगे, वहाँ एक कमेटी है वो डिसाइड करती है कि ये कोर्स का क्रेडिट ट्रांसफर हो सकता है, लेकिन ये मरहला बाद का है जब आपने नया एडमिशन ले लिया उसके बाद का है, उससे पहले का कुछ नहीं। थैंक यू।
जी डॉक्टर रहमान, तो अब हम लोग कार्यक्रम समाप्ति की तरफ आ चुके हैं और ये हमारा एक प्रयास था आपसे संपर्क स्थापित करने का और आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन देने का, क्योंकि सवाल और दुविधाएं तब आपके मन में आएंगी जब आपके पास इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं होगी या कम होगी। तो इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से हमारा यही प्रयास था कि हम आप तक जानकारी पहुंचा सकें और ये जितनी भी जानकारी आज इस स्टूडियो इस कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से दी गई है, ये सारी जानकारी जैसा कि हमारे रिसोर्स पर्सन्स ने बताया, हमारे स्टूडियो के लोगों ने बताया कि ये सारी जानकारी प्रोस्पेक्टस में भी उपलब्ध है जो कि इग्नू की वेबसाइट पर मौजूद है और प्रोग्राम गाइड में भी उपलब्ध है। तो जैसा शुरू में हम लोगों ने कहा कि आप अपने प्रोस्पेक्टस को पढ़िए ताकि विश्वविद्यालय को समझिए और आप अपने प्रोग्राम गाइड को पढ़िए ताकि आप अपने प्रोग्राम को समझिए। और अभी जुलाई 2025 का सत्र जो है वो खत्म हो चुका है नामांकन के लिए, तो अब जनवरी 2026 का जो सत्र है उसमें यदि आप नामांकन के इच्छुक हैं, एडमिशन के लिए डिजायरस हैं, तो आप इग्नू की वेबसाइट को जरूर विजिट कीजिए और समर्थ का जो एडमिशन पोर्टल है इग्नू का, वहां पर जाकर के भी आप अपने प्रोग्राम्स को देख सकते हैं, किस प्रोग्राम में आपकी रुचि है, कौन सा प्रोग्राम आपको जॉब के लिए रेडी करता है, कौन सा प्रोग्राम आपके वैल्यू को इन्हांस करता है, आपके एकेडमिक वैल्यू को इन्हांस करता है। आप इन सब चीजों को देख सकते हैं, समझ सकते हैं तब तक जब तक कि नामांकन की प्रक्रिया जनवरी 2026 सत्र के लिए शुरू नहीं होती है। तो इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं निवेदन करूंगी हमारी निदेशक महोदया डॉक्टर मनोरमा सिंह, रीजनल सर्विसेज डिवीजन, कि वो अपने कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क्स को दें।
थैंक यू सो मच मोनी। ये कार्यक्रम बहुत ही इंटरैक्टिव रहा है जिसमें हमारे लर्नर्स डायरेक्ट स्टूडियो में बात कर सके और हमारे जो एक्सपर्ट्स हमारे रीजनल सेंटर्स पे, हमारे रीजनल डायरेक्टर्स हैं, सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर्स हैं, उनसे सीधे बात करके संपर्क स्थापित कर सके और उनको सारी जानकारी दे दी गई कि किस तरह से एडमिशन के बाद उनको अपना जो जर्नी इग्नू में कंप्लीट करना है, राइट फ्रॉम काउंसलिंग टू एग्जामिनेशन, मतलब एग्जिट आप कैसे करोगे, और सबसे ज्यादा जरूरत है डूज एंड डोंट्स की। और आपको उससे रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप लोग अपना इग्नू का वेबसाइट www.ignou.ac.in इसको रेगुलर देखते रहिए रिसेंट अपडेट्स के लिए। और जैसा डॉक्टर मोनी ने अभी आपको बताया कि आपका रीजनल ऑफिस या आपका लर्नर सपोर्ट सेंटर या आपके कोऑर्डिनेटर या काउंसलर्स, ये लोग कोई व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बनाएं तो उसको ज्वाइन करिए और किसी व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप को मत ज्वाइन करिए। रेगुलरली आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप लोग अपने लर्नर सपोर्ट सेंटर्स पे जाइए, वहां कोऑर्डिनेटर से मिलिए। जब आप जाएंगे मिलेंगे तभी आपकी समस्याओं का समाधान होगा, अन्यथा कभी कभी छोटी सी गलती से इग्नू में बहुत बड़ी समस्या उत्पन्न हो सकती है। उस वक्त आपके रीजनल डायरेक्टर और कोऑर्डिनेटर और जो भी हमारे अधिकारी क्षेत्रीय केंद्र पर हैं वो आपकी कोई भी मदद नहीं कर पाएंगे। जैसा एक प्रश्न आपने सुना था कि उनका समय समाप्त हो गया, कार्यक्रम की अवधि खत्म हो गई, क्योंकि कार्यक्रम की अवधि में शुरू के प्रेजेंटेशन में आपने देखा कि हर कार्यक्रम की एक मिनिमम ड्यूरेशन होता है और एक मैक्सिमम ड्यूरेशन होता है। अगर आपका मैक्सिमम ड्यूरेशन खत्म हो गया तो उसके बाद कोई आप एग्जाम नहीं दे सकते और कोई भी एक्टिविटी नहीं कर सकते। इन्हीं बातों के संग हम बहुत बहुत आभारी हैं अपने क्षेत्रीय केंद्र के कोऑर्डिनेटर रीजनल डायरेक्टर्स के लिए, डॉक्टर ममता भाटिया, डॉक्टर अनिल कुमार डिमरी, डॉक्टर राजेश, डॉक्टर रामसंग और जोरहट से हमारे संग जुड़े हुए थे। और हमारे स्टूडियो में हमारे सारे सीनियर रीजनल डायरेक्टर्स, डॉक्टर मोनी, डॉक्टर रहमान, आपका बहुत बहुत आभार। डॉक्टर मोनी, आपने ये कार्यक्रम कंडक्ट कराया और जितने भी लर्नर्स हमारे संग हमारे यूट्यूब माध्यम से जुड़े हुए हैं या फेसबुक लाइव से जुड़े हुए हैं, उन सबका बहुत बहुत आभार। ऐसे ही हम आते रहेंगे समय समय पे और आपकी जो भी समस्या होगा उसका समाधान करने का प्रयास करेंगे। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सो मच।